What's up, YouTube? I'm back. My sun is really in my face. I'm sitting in the truck. Um, it's a nice sunny day, so I'm enjoying it. It feels really good, but it's blinding me a little bit, so I can't really see very good. So yesterday my video took so fucking long, man. It took it didn't even upload. Like I started probably like 2 or 3 or something, and it took till like 8 o'clock at night. So that's what I'm saying. If I make a long video, it's gonna take a long time. So I'm really sorry about that. I have the new data thing where it's like $65 for unlimited, but high speed, and it's just not seeming like it's very unlimited, but it's whatever, maybe not fast. Maybe that's the deal. It's just not very fast. So, I really want to say thank you to all the people that are saying so many nice, supportive things, about, basically just doing me and, focusing on my sobriety and my baby and everything like that. It's really nice and really means a lot to me because, like I said, you guys don't really know me, but just from what I got on here and from me being on Tom's interview. So, I know I didn't want to have to say anything about him, and I don't really want to anyways, but, and somebody had said that they hoped that was the last time that his name had to be in my mouth. I guess that, if people are bringing it up in his chat, bringing me up, then he's going to have to say something about it. And I guess people are trying to get permission for me to come back. I really appreciate that, but, it's just not worth it to me. And I really feel less like, I don't know, like, I just feel like lighter or something because I'm out of that situation. I don't have to worry about who's doing what to who, or who's saying what about who, or I don't have to worry about if somebody's going to tell me I can't have that person comment on my channel. I don't want anybody out there to fuck up Tom's channel, but those people, if they have nothing to do with me, that has nothing to do with me. So if they want to comment on my channel, I'm fine with that. It doesn't matter to me as long as they're not, like I said yesterday, as long as they're not trying to fuck me over, or if they're saying some bad shit about Tom, then I'll fucking get rid of them. But other than that, if they're saying nice things, supportive things, whatever, even if they're, debating or, maybe disagreeing with what I'm saying, that's all right. As long as they're not fucking bashing me or bashing my friends. That's all I care about. And maybe Tom doesn't consider me to be a friend anymore. That's okay too. I'll still, if somebody was to say any fucking bad thing about him, like if they were to write that on my channel, I would delete that because I'm not going to let that be out there on my shit. So, and there's a girl, Allie. She asked me, she said she likes my videos, but she wishes I wouldn't swear so much. So, so the thing is when I'm with Kyrie, I don't swear at all. I don't swear in my house. I don't swear at my grandma. I did drop I probably said ass or something in front of my grandma, or shit. Not like real serious swear words, but I don't fucking swear anywhere else but here, except for here in my group, my substance abuse group that I go to. Then I cuss a lot in there too. So it's just like an outlet for me, I guess. I have a terrible mouth. Before I had my baby, I had a fucking terrible mouth. They always said, when I went to rehab, they said they love me, that I have a mouth like a sailor in the best possible way or some shit like that. So anyways, it's not really a big deal to me. I'm sorry if that, I don't want to offend anybody, but that's just the way I talk. When I'm with my friends, I bullshit like that. We fucking swear, whatever. Unless there's kids around, then I have more discretion in that situation. Just because, I don't want any kids to be repeating the stuff that I say, because I'm not that good an example. If I'm hanging out with my friends and I'm fucking cussing and there's a kid around, that's not making me look like a good example to those kids. So, kids are like sponges and they soak up everything, and Kyrie soaks up everything too. I noticed, okay, so Mike the other day, or like a couple weeks ago, he was upset in the morning and he was slamming shit around in the bedroom, and then later, I went in the room to, get her ready for her day, and she had picked up her little cow and she threw it down in her bed, and she picked up her blanket and she threw it down in her bed, and she picked up her little doll and she threw that down in her bed. And I said to him, you need to understand that the stuff that you're doing is she's watching and she's going to repeat it. So I'm saying, just be careful. because she really does. And I have to be careful with the way that I come across too. Like when I get upset at my grandma, I don't want Kyrie to be like that. And she does have a little attitude already. She's got her little personality, and you know, she's definitely exerting that personality and that right to be a little stinker sometimes. But she's just so cute, so it's just is fine to me. I don't know. I'm getting blinded here, so let me try and get in here a little bit. I have to lay in the truck. So, anyways, there's something else I want to address. So I'm not sure what, because I watched, I'm just getting back in the sun. It's stupid to lean in the truck. Anyway, so I watched my own video back. I watched the one that was yesterday before I started this one, and was reading, because I'm like thinking, okay, what did I say in my video that's making people think that I'm going to go back to Detroit? So I watched the whole thing, and I don't understand why people are saying that to me. Like, oh, if you go back to Detroit, it's going to get you. And, oh, you know, there's nothing good about there if you let it suck you back. Okay, guess what? Don't fucking tell me something I already know. I know myself, and I know if I went back to Detroit, I will go right back to fucking shooting dope and fucking smoking crack and working the fucking streets. I know that. And that's why I stay here in Oscoda. And that's it. Yeah, Oscoda. Because I know that fucking Detroit is bad news for me. Bad news. So, I just want to tell people that, because I was trying to figure out what did I even say that made people think that I was going to go back to Detroit. Like, I was saying in there, like, I made the conscious decision to stop using drugs, and that I wasn't ever going to try and let anything jeopardize me being a good mom to my baby, you know, all that stuff. And so then I'm thinking, okay, I'm not sure where these people got this idea from, but I mean, I just want to make sure that everybody knows that I'm not going back to fucking Detroit. If I was to go to Detroit, I would know I'd be sucked back into that shit. I know that. I know myself well enough to know that. I do. And so that's why I'm staying up here, because I want to be healthy and I want to be with my baby. And even if, no matter how much I love Kyrie, no matter how much I love her, if I was to go back to Detroit, I probably, you know, if I ever just was down there, I would fucking go off the rails, you know. I mean, I would just lose my shit, and I probably wouldn't even think about her. That's why I don't fucking do that, because I know how drugs make people act, and I know how drugs make me feel. And if I was to get on drugs, then I don't give a fuck about anything but my drugs. That's it. And I don't want to be that person. I don't want people to see me as that person. I don't want to be that person ever again. And, you know, if I ever have said in any of my videos that, you know, how I miss down there, when I say that, it's just like a feeling of sadness that I can't be with those people and be with that family and that community that's down there, you know. And I mean, of course, I'm sad that I lost drugs, because I don't think most people understand. Drugs, using heroin and stuff, that's a relationship. Drugs is a relationship with you. And when you lose those drugs, it's almost like mourning a death. Okay, it really is, because it's just like heart-wrenching. It's, you know, you can't have that thing that just is your comfort zone, your fucking go-to, like, security blanket thing, you know. I mean, and when that's gone, you feel really upset about it. And I've gotten past that point, you know, but I still do have some little reminiscing of, you know, like the good feelings and stuff. But I don't let that shit control how I act every day. I don't. Whether I feel like that or have those kind of thoughts, I don't let that fucking dictate my daily basis. I don't let it dictate my life, because I know, like I just said before this, what I just said now, if I was to fucking give into that and let that shit control me, I would lose everything. I would lose Kyrie. I would lose my family. My grandma would probably die before I got clean again. You know, I mean, these things I think about. I don't want that to be me. So I don't want people also to say, don't go back to Detroit. Please don't tell me that. I know not to go back to Detroit. I mean, really, it's just crazy. You know, everybody says that to me too. Maria even said it. And Maria's just so clueless about drugs anyway. She's just so funny. But she said it too. Oh, I hope you don't never go back to Detroit again. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I know that. That's really appreciated. You know, thank you, Captain Obvious. You know, that's how I feel like about that. Because I've said it before myself. I will never fucking be able to go down there and be a normal person again. You know, my papa lives in Northville. My dad lives in Canton. One of my brothers lives in Farmington. You know, I mean, these places are in close relation to that. But if I was to just go to my dad's house, and, you know, if I was just to go to my papa's house, if I stay in that area, where I'm going to be fine, you know, because as long as I don't stray away from the, you know, designated place that I'm supposed to be in, then, I can be down there. But give me some fucking free time and drop me off close to Detroit, it's fucking game over. And I won't, so that's why I don't even visit anybody down there. I say, you want to see me and Kyrie? You come up here and see me. You come see me up here, because me going down there is just not really a good idea. The farthest I could probably go down, maybe Saginaw, but who wants to go to Sagnasty anyways? I mean, really, no offense, anybody that lives there, but Sagnasty is just that, I went to rehab there and it was really good, but it was this really cute little rehab in the center of all this shit. So, that's showing you something. I guess that's the same way it is in Detroit too, but there are other rehabs that are in nicer areas, it's like a, place that makes you feel comfortable and doesn't remind you of being in the hood. So, I don't know. So Mike is at the house again working. He was here until like about 1 o'clock, and then he went there. Kyrie's still sleeping, so that's good. It gives me my little free time out here to sit outside in the cold and freeze to death. My grandma is going to Walmart to get her hair cut by the girl that cut my hair when I snuck there for Christmas shopping for Tether, because I'm on Tether. But so she actually said to me yesterday, it's only 4 days yesterday, because when you're in jail, you don't count the day that you're in. So if we don't count today is Saturday, so that's actually Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So today it's actually only 3 days, and yesterday was 4 days, because if you do jail time, you don't count the day that you're on. That day doesn't count. That day is already done, fucking over already. Even in the beginning of the morning, you cross that day off. That shit is over. You just do that. And so that's what I was saying, 5 days yesterday, and she said, no, it's only 4. And I said, how is that? And she's like, because today, and then, so anyways, 3 days, guys, and Mike went there and paid the rest of it off today, so I'm paid in full, no more money on the Tether, so I just go there and get that shit took off, and I'm so happy about that. I can go to the grocery store again. I'm gonna go to the dispensary, because I've never been to a dispensary, and I've got my medical marijuana card all this time, but I never went because I was on probation. So now I can do that, man. Anyway, so this is really going to be like, it's just like nonsense. I feel like I just ramble on, I don't want to talk about like stupid stuff that's not important, but I feel like it's important for people to know that I'm firm in my belief that I'm not going to get high again. I really feel that. And, I know there are some people that say that too, and they still go back and relapse, but I really truly believe it and mean it in my heart, because I know that one more time I could be dead. I was already almost dead. And when I went back and relapsed, when I fucking was shooting up the dope, I was having like, seizures. Like, I was going, like some crazy shit, and then every time I took a hit of crack, I was just puking, just barfing like crazy. So obviously that's something my body's telling me, get this fucking shit out of me. It doesn't want me to use drugs. My body is telling me, even if my head said something else at that time. So, yeah, that's what stopped me from going back again. Because when I used the last time, when I was with Mike, who has passed away now, I was really like having problems from the dope. So that's probably what actually made me come back to, Oscoda in the first place, because I just couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it, and I knew that I was already getting into bad situations when I went down there, and so I came home, and I've been up here ever since. And yes, my mom and me did relapse together. She went down there and brought some stuff up. Okay, that was in 2017. And she doesn't go down there either. I don't go down there, neither does she. We know ourselves too well to do that. So, if I ever was to say I'm going to Detroit, you guys should be fucking pretty worried, because then that means that at that point I have 100% relapse in my mind, and I'm going to go get some fucking shit, whether, what, no matter the consequences. So I just want everybody to know that unless I say, hey guys, I'm going to Detroit, yeah, I'm going to have a fucking blast, no, don't believe that shit. Don't believe it, because it's not really a blast. So, um, I would love to have like more of a, video that's not all about, me saying like defending how I feel about my life and stuff. I want to actually be able to say things that help people, you know. I don't know that I do, but if people say keep the videos coming, okay. But so now, this is gonna take a long time to upload, so I might as well just end it now. And I'll be seeing all you guys soon. Okay.